Welcome to the Dark Tower. This is episode 38, and today we're starting on a new project since our boiler is functional and is in fact not using as much fuel as we're producing. But that's okay. We'll worry about that later. First of all, I have decided what I want to do with at least the next floor up in this tower, and this floor here too. Now, I mentioned Archimedes ships, that there was an update last time, I think it was, and that it added airships. So, my plan is to build an airship hangar. And to do that, I'm going to put it in this tower, but not on this floor. So, this might take a little while to do. We will see. But on this floor here, I want to move this nether portal and put it out here, which is what I think I'll do first. Build me a crafting table real fast, so stick that over here. We're also going to have stairs curving up around the sides up to the hangar, so we'll be working on that as well. And I now forget why. Right. Because I want... We'll grab all that stuff. I need a few of these. Not quite sure how many. Now what I want to do with this nether portal, get it out of the way real fast, is something like so. And then put it right there. Right. Can't put torches on the slab. But this here is slightly tedious, so I'm going to cut out while I'm doing this. Obsidian acquired. So now we can rebuild our portal over here. Like so. Very Stargate-ish feel here. Now this window behind, or this, not window, but wall, will be a window. I'm not sure whether I want it to go all the way down or not, so for now we'll do it as so. That needs to run all the way down to the ground. So this is one of our support pillars, buttresses, as I guess it would technically be called. One moment while I go sleep. Now we want to also patch up this wall. I think I left my red brick in here. Which I do not have a lot of, which could be a limiting factor. But that fixes that wall, and we can come over here and put in a layer of glass. Then this floor, because of the height of this portal, and because I think it just makes a very impressive room with these massive pillars and stuff, is actually going to be twice as tall as would normally do, so. Nope, that would be wrong. I wish I knew why the saturation was so high on the YouTube videos. I do not think it's anything I do. They look fine when I watch them, so I don't know what the deal is. Well, they look fine when I watch them on my computer, but I'm not sure how much glass I actually have. I think I have more than that, but yes, I do. I have a lot more than that. It's just not painted. Go ahead and paint the rest of that up. I think I might actually have the materials to make a bit more. I'm not sure. But I also need to figure out what I want to do for the stairs, etc., going down, because I'm not quite sure how I want to handle that. See, this is another buttress that needs to go all the way down, which I'll do later. In fact, I'll probably do that after I finish my airship. I was going to work on the airship first, and actually the hangar didn't even occur to me at that point in time. But I need string to make the balloons. Oh, that's not right. And my string sources are limited. I've been ramping up my tropical bee production because I can make string from their silk, but it's slow going. I think I've reached the point where I'm just barely above breaking even, so it's not going to happen very fast. So until then, we work on this. And I think I have more zombie flesh. A bit. Enough to finish what I was doing. I had hoped I would not need to do that, but now, as for the stairs, I think we will make them out of wood. And it's going to be interesting because I actually think I didn't want stairs, rather wanted slabs. I need more wood. which, as I mentioned before, I have no shortage of wood. As you can see, no shortage of wood or saplings, which means at some point I need to do something useful with that. I would not have expected a small farm to output so much. Yeah, that looks good. Now this is where it starts getting tricky. Complicated by the fact that the tower gets narrower at this point. So I may need to modify this. Yes. Modification will be required of some kind. Something like so, maybe? Wrap it around this post. Not sure how well this is turning out. We will see. Actually, nope, that's wrong. Finish filling out this level. Getting dark again, I see. Now I actually think what we need to do is turn the stairway so that the stairs up are going the other direction. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. At about this point here, we can do like so. Trying to remember how this tower over here is set up. I need a cross section. See how I did this. Yes, that's what I thought. An L shape. Which means there should be another layer. Like so. Now, this is unfortunately not quite turning out the way I'd hoped. So, I think we need to start over. I need to move it back further so that I'm higher by the time I get over to the portal. Significantly higher, perhaps. Because I have to go all the way to the ceiling of that level before I can even get to the hangar. And if at the rate I was going, I would have ended up clear on the other side over there before I got that high. So we are going to come clear back here. Try this again. I've always had problems with stairways. Always. They're difficult to envision and predict. It's a bit narrow up here, so we're going to have to do something like this. At this point we will have see, this is a support pillar and this is glass. Another support pillar. See if we can do this without dying. You get something like that, yeah. Now, as I stated, I'm still going to end up clear on the other side, unfortunately, even if it does look a lot better than it did. And I don't really want to push it out any farther than it already is. But I did want this level to be oh, that's not right. I wanted this level to be higher. I kind of had this idea that the wall behind the portal would be a big glass wall kind of looking out, but it's not quite what I had envisioned at the moment. And I'm not sure how feasible that is considering the fact that the tower gets narrower at that point. But if I was just going to this upper level, it would be right here. Let me think about this for a while. I'll be back. Okay, I have something that'll work, though I'm not completely satisfied with it, so we'll just roll with it for the moment and see how it looks. So basically it's going to come up here to this platform, which will then extend out this way so I can get around these pillars. Now our floor is going to be about there. So that's our target height. And that should be sufficient. And over here, and we'll go ahead and take you all the way up. So then, now that we're over here, we come out this way. Alongside the tower. And I will need to put some support logs underneath it. Let's see, let's extend this floor out so we can see where we're going. Now, of course, one must question, how high can we get? Before we reach the edge. So, got to do something different over here. Are these slabs or bricks? Slabs. So, go down one more level. Then we can come over here like this. Which puts us right at the edge of our available space. Like so. And actually this probably won't go up much farther than that. So now we wrap around here, under, around, and down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, off camera probably. And then we'll put in the supports next time and see if we can't finish up the wall. I need some more materials to do that, but I'll get those later. And then we can start working on the actual hanger. This actually turned out better than I thought it was going to. That'll do. Anyways, about time to wrap this episode up, I think. If any of you have not, if anybody who wants to donate hasn't donated yet for the Minecon Fund, feel free to do so. It's still open. It definitely looks like I will be able to get things together to go, so... However, any additional funds will simplify that process, so I want to thank everybody who has donated so far and remind you that anybody who donates will, more than $5, does get access to the Railcraft beta builds and the Railcraft dev channel. Additionally, I'd like to ask everybody who likes this video to subscribe and share it with your friends. See if we can't grow our fan base a little. So, anyways, I'll let you guys continue to speculate about new Railcraft features. It's coming along pretty nicely, actually, so. And I don't think it's anything anybody is going to guess, so. Admittedly, it was a bit of a spur of a moment thing that is not related to the poll on the website, so don't expect any tech builds features. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video as well, and our tower is really starting to take shape here, and this has been episode 38 of the Dark Tower, and I am gonna catch you next time.